Acting President, we've had 3 responses this afternoon from government members, including a minister and a parliamentary secretary. If I'm to characterise their responses, it would be in such a fashion. Essentially what their defence is to what we say is the unsatisfactory performance of the State Treasurer in 2025. They say she's built train stations and she's delivered surpluses. That's the sum total of the response from the members opposite: built train stations and delivered surpluses. Now, can I say at this point in time, on behalf of the opposition, and I trust my colleagues will be okay with this, we don't dispute that. We don't dispute that. We acknowledge that the Treasurer has built train stations and has delivered surpluses. That's not what this motion is talking about. You see, the problem here, Acting President, is that members opposite think that if the Treasurer does two things, deliver surpluses and builds train stations, that somehow is an acceptable performance on behalf of the people of Western Australia. I'd ask those members opposite to reflect on this quote: "It's horrible, I still have to fight." It's horrible, I still have to fight. If you don't understand the context of that quote, after today, go and have a read of the speech by the Honourable Jess Beckling, and you might properly understand what's going on here. Building train stations and delivering surpluses means absolutely nothing to Mr Barber when the state agency that's been dealing with his particular claim has been mishandling it, is accused of breaching the model litigant guidelines, and the one minister that's been briefed, the one minister that's actually responsible for this, is so breathtakingly ignorant, so breathtakingly incompetent with regard to the discharge of her duties that she doesn't even understand that she's the minister responsible. And it can't be anything else, members, because the only other possibility is that she's been lying to the members in the other place, and I'm sure nobody here is going to suggest that. So it must be breathtaking incompetence, breathtaking ignorance on the part of the Honourable Rita Saffioti that she doesn't understand. She's the minister responsible for the Insurance Commission of Western Australia. She doesn't understand that that is the agency and organisation that has been mishandling the Barber case. She doesn't understand that it has the implication for all future survivors of child sexual abuse who try to put their claims together. So with the greatest of respect to the 3 members who contributed this afternoon, there's no point telling us that she's good at building train stations and delivering surpluses. You need to do more than that if you're going to be the Treasurer of Western Australia. You need to discharge all of your responsibilities, not some of them. Imagine members, that it was an examination in high school and university. Imagine that there were 10 questions and you did well on 2 out of the 10 questions. Are we supposed to applaud you for getting 2 out of 10? Building train stations and delivering surpluses. And in the meantime, as members might have recalled, and as the Honourable Jess Beckling quite rightly pointed out, how is it that after all of this time we're still here having to talk about the Burswood racetrack? Because this particular Treasurer has got a complete obsession about that, to the detriment of all other expenditure. As the Honourable Hon Nick explained in his contribution, members opposite need to learn about this concept of opportunity cost. Explain it to the Treasurer, but most sincerely, explain it to her. In fact, has anybody asked her? After all of this time, after the ridiculous performance in September last year, after the exposure from the Standing Committee on Estimates and Financial Operations in November, if not after all of that, maybe after today, is anyone going to ask the Treasurer if she understands that she's responsible for the Insurance Commission of Western Australia? And if she does understand that, what is she going to do about the Barber case? What is she going to do to ensure that the Insurance Commission of Western Australia handles cases of historical child sexual abuse appropriately? Clearly it hasn't been happening. So I call on all members of this place, all fair-minded, compassionate members, to support this motion and send a message to this Treasurer.